love that. I love that float. That is absolutely great. Oh, look, there's a bracelet. Take you to dinner, will you? Who is that? That is Captain somebody.
He's supposed to be the pirata confresi. And he lives it and breathes it. I've seen him at numerous different events, and he's always in costume, always in character.
Listen, if a pirate with a sword invites you to dinner, you better come.
That's right. You don't say no. You don't say no.
That's great. This is one of the most creative clips so far this afternoon, and we've just seen so many. Everything from horses to big, booming speakers, really incorporates it all here.
Absolutely. Coming up in just a moment, we're going to take a look at the New York City Grand Council of Hispanic Societies and Public Service. That float is right behind us, but we can also see and hear a fire engine, and who is that? Of course, it's the Hispanic Society of the Atienhuada.
Just a reminder that Latinos and Puerto Ricans encompass every kind of job, every aspect of life in this city, and public service goes right along with that. So shout out to the FDNY and, of course, all the Latinos in the department.
Absolutely. I think that's one of the greatest things also is that not only do you see culture on display today and pride on display today, but you get to get really a sense of where we have gone, where we've come and where we've gone as a culture and as a people.
Of course, everybody knows that the New York City Fire Department is New York's bravest, and the fire truck is just coming up the street. It has 50 people on it, so I think we're going to have to pull them over for a code violation of some sort. Oh, yeah.
Or ask them to cook us some food.
Yes.
They're all great cooks.
That's absolutely true. Okay, cook us some food and we'll kind of overlook this slight infraction.
Well, you know what? Growing up, my family always used to point out people who were Latino. So, as a sense of pride, if somebody had a great job or an important job, they would always be pointed out in our family, hey, that person's Puerto Rican or Latino. So shout out to all the members of the FDNY who, keep us safe.
Absolutely. 11,400 strong men and women in the New York City Fire Department. This is the largest municipal fire department in the entire United States. New York's bravest, we salute you. We thank you so much for your service in keeping us nice and safe in the city of New York.
And not to be outdone, the Transit Authority is coming up next, of course, representing all the men and women who see us through our daily commute.
These guys are the busiest and largest transit system in North America. The daily ridership of 7 million people. Can you imagine? 7 million people. New York City Transit System, they operate across the subways, our Staten Island Railroad, the bus networks, in all 5 boroughs. And what a challenging job they have in keeping commuters happy, because with the budget cutbacks and all sorts of things that they have been facing, they try to keep everybody moving along with a smile on their face. Most of the time they succeed.
That's right. And it can be a thankless job. Let's face it, we love to complain about our commute. But today is a day where we're going to say, hey, thank you, gracias, for making it possible in the first place, because without these men and women, there would be no transportation.
So there we go with another battle of the band. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. You know what I like about this parade? As people go by, they keep giving us things. I got beads, now I got a CD, I got a fan, I got a flag, I got a mouse pad. I'm telling you.
I think, Melissa, you must have to buy a bigger house for all the things that you've been doing this parade for 5 years now. And you must just have a lot of stuff that people hand your way.
Absolutely, I do. I get a lot of stuff, and I like to give it and pass it on and give it on to other people as well. Share the wealth.
All right.
That's one of the great things about so many of the groups in the parade today. This is their kind of bow, if you will, and you're giving them their applause by watching, and we thank you very much for doing that. But they give back throughout the entire year, and this is kind of their curtain call. To take a bow for what they do for the rest of the entire year.
Absolutely. And when someone hands us a CD or a card, you never know if that's the next greatest musician, because so many of our most famous musicians, they start on the street level.
Right.
They perform at small venues, and they get more popular and more famous as they go along.
Right.
But they may have some humble beginnings. A lot of them handing out their CDs here are trying to make it.
And you know what? What better place than New York City to get your chops, right? Your musicians' chops, because we have some of the most appreciative audiences in the entire world, but they are also the toughest audiences. And I know it sounds like a cliche about make it in New York and you can make it anywhere, but it's absolutely true. It's a great proving ground, a great crucible for so much musical talent, and so much of that is Puerto Rican.
Absolutely, and let's give a shout out now. The Sanitation Association is coming by. We've seen FDNY Transit, and now New York City's strongest here. You know, another important service and a lot of proud people.
That's some of the greatest trivia questions right in the world. New York's greatest, New York's strongest, New York's, you know,
finest.
Right, finest, right, right down
the list goes on and on. We have a lot of great civil service workers here, and what a day.
And they play such an important part in the parade. I have to tell you that as the parade goes up Fifth Avenue, the sanitation department is actually right behind the last float.
Absolutely, that's right. We make a big mess over here.
We got to give them a big thank you.
We thank them, and they do a fine job. Hey, you know what? Mike Woods is out in the crowd. We want to check in with him right now. Hey, Mike, what do you got for us?
All right, I'm up here actually on stage, and we're getting ready for what's next on stage. And come on over here. Now you're coming up next. Tell everybody who you are. What's going on here?
My name is Eddie Palacios. I am from Puerto Rico. I am very proud of being here in New York City, representing my country.
It's a beautiful country now, and that's what we're celebrating, is the beauty, the natural beauty of Puerto Rico. And do you have any favorite parts of the island?
Of course, Bayamon.
Bayamon? And what is it that you like about that?
Bayamon?
Bayamon.
My people.
That's your people. I was just there. Now, you were just there too, Inez, right?
Oh, yeah. I loved it. It was a beautiful country. Muy bonito. It was great. I want to go again.
I was in Cabo Rojo, and I was in Rincon, and Vieques. I did a lot. All in one month. Yeah, all in one trip. So what are you going to be playing with us here today?
My first single, ¿Qué daría?
Ah, very good. Very good. So we're just getting set up
My
right
album,
now.
Manual de Corazones.
Okay.
Don't forget to visit EddiePalacios.com.
EddiePalacios.com. We need to put that in a little script on the bottom.
Absolutely. Well, you know what he was telling me? He's so excited to be here. Tell me about your experience here so far.
It's incredible because a lot of person that I think they know me, and they sing the song. They know the letters. Yeah.
2 million people out here showing you the love. What do you say?
I'm very, very proud.
Very good. Nice to meet you, and we can't wait to hear what's next. Oh my goodness, I almost dropped the mic live on the air. Thank you so much. All right. So it'll be you there, Ty, Harry, and Leslie.
All right. Thank you, Mike. And as we're focusing on music right now, let's talk about the thing that goes so well with music, dancing, a little bailando, and we have a group here, Ballet Folklorico, that is dancing their way up Fifth Avenue, and it is a very special group.
And you'll see
We talk a lot about, cookie, and they dance to the cookie rhythm, right?
that's what the name means, exactly. Baile folklórico, and ritmo de coquí means dancing to the rhythm of the coquí.
And they're celebrating their 20th anniversary this year.
Right, and they're made up of youth from the town of Vega Alta, so they're known as Vega Alteños. And they're actually dancing plena, and they're followed by the Gigantes.
All right. Well, it's wonderful to see a lot of the young people out here this morning. And, we got some more colorful things to show you in this crowd. More of these sort of carnival costumes.